Okay, so I just got off the phone with Brandon's sister, Crystal. Brandon being my children's father that was murdered September 5th, 2013. They recorded as the 6th because that's when he was actually pronounced dead. But he was murdered, and the guy, first of all, Brandon didn't have a weapon. He had nothing. He didn't even, I think he had a mark on his left head of the left side of his head. He was shot 11 times. And the guy that shot him, who was a friend, he was over there watching the film. He was obviously not a friend. But I don't know what happened. They were drinking, from what I understand in the toxicology report. There were no drugs. But that's Brandon's side. I don't have any information on Troy's side or anything about what was in his system. To my knowledge, he didn't do an alcohol tox report. So I just want to say that the legal system, first of all, he's out walking free, and his trial, the calendar call date is coming up June 5th. And then the trial is supposed to start June 13th or June 18th. But this has been canceled or continued 13 times. 13 times, I think. That's what we counted. And I've done some additional work and research that I'm hoping goes somewhere, because the legal system absolutely treated our family, the victim's family, horribly, horribly. I can't even begin to tell you how many more rights and how much more protection a criminal has, at least in a murder case, first-degree indicted murder by a grand jury case in the state of Nevada. And I'm going to post this. And I'm going to post this because I'm going to keep everybody updated, because I want your advice. I really honestly can't. There's so much to this trial, and I'm going to put it all out there. I don't care who watches and who doesn't watch. People need to know that what you're told about the legal system is not true, okay? The criminals have more rights than you do. I don't know what happened, but what I can tell you is the victim's advocates are not advocates. They're buffers to defend their department, who, by the way, doesn't work directly for any of the victims, okay? They work for the state, and they work for we the people, which this should infuriate everybody. Forget me. Forget my case. The fact that criminals, and I do mean criminals because he was indicted. There is no question if this man shot him. He shot him. And we don't know why. It's going to be 5 years. The family, the DA's office is a disgrace in Las Vegas. The way that they have handled this case, the way that they have allowed the other attorneys to manipulate the system, and they have knowingly done it. And I don't understand what is motivating this judge to not do his job, because he's paid to do a job. That should be motivation enough. And he took an oath. Now, I understand that this supposed lawyer had numerous reasons for continuing every trial, every time. The last one, he had another federal case that was more important than this. I don't understand, because I think that was the second time he used that excuse. And then there's a personal relationship that one of the judges had to recuse himself. And then, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to document all of this on paper. And I'm also going to document everything the DA's office has done and not done. I don't know what their job is. They get paid to